So, welcome to Behind the Claw. These guys are currently coming into Warden. They have taken a job for Kurt Avass of Sword World's Naval Intelligence, trying to find out, investigate a little bit more on what happened to their missing agent that they were supposed to find out information on Mithril. And this agent, who will remain nameless, is he was on track of something else, and Kurt is kind of curious. Kurt doesn't like the idea of leaving a agent out in the field missing. The assumption, of course, is that this guy's probably dead, but he would at least like to follow up on what this guy was into, and the data that the travelers brought back was sketchy and incomplete, and so he was able to extrapolate that evidently something was going on in the Gorram system, and so he is sending them there under the guise of picking up and delivering spares and medical supplies and things like that is needed for Gorram Station, which Gorram is a red zoned system, and so they're not exactly sure why the system is red zoned, and it's a little peculiar that there's a station there in a red zone system. But this is they're going to pick up these supplies at Lunion, and so they are currently on their way, and they are coming out into Warden.
And in addition to that, we also picked up a second mission, which is also to Gorram, right?
Well, it's all part of the same thing. So if you're going in under the guise of delivering the supplies, in which case you're going to get paid like 500,000 credits for picking up these supplies at Lunion and delivering
okay,
I
see.
So it's all wrapped up into one big thing. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
And we're also friends of the intelligence services for the Sword World.
Yes.
Officially friends.
Yeah, because we have our ally Kurt Avass.
And here's where he eventually backstabs us and kills us all.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, I had to fix the air conditioner. My cat jumped on the control panel and turned it over to fan, and I cannot disrupt the weather in France if my air conditioner here in America is not exhausting properly. So, yes, coming out of jump space. Hold on here. Okay, so coming out of jump space into Warden.
Did we have a chance to stop by that Class A fancy there was a high-tech Class A starport on the way. Did we decide to stop there or no?
You've only made the first jump. There's no Class A starport.
Yeah, there is. Adabichi, weren't we going there?
Not with a J2, you're not. Going from Biter to Adabichi would be a J3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had to go to Warden and then to Zybon. I don't think Adabichi is Class A. Adabichi.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
Adabichi is a Class A starport. It is tech level 12. But I mean, I don't know why you'd want to stop at Adabichi. I guess you technically could, but Lunion is tech level 14 and has a Class A starport and is a
Okay.
fortress world. So
For some reason, I thought we were skipping Lunion. If we can stop at Lunion,
well,
more the better.
You can't skip Lunion because that's where you're picking up the shit for Gorram.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
And
there you go. That answers
We'll pick
that
up other
question.
stuff too while we're there.
Okay. Well,
Right.
yeah, that's because I
We have cargo
I
space.
wanted to look for stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. So just making sure. All right. So we're stopping at Lunion.
So
Great.
you are at Warden. You don't pick up. I mean, there are of course other. Oh, not the scanner. There are of course other ships here. There are, but they're all freighters, normal trade ships that you would expect moving in and out, and they are moving in, of course, to Warden's Class B high port. Damn it. Do that every time now. Second. That. There. I shouldn't have to do it. Okay. So yeah, you come out. Normal amount of ships and trade. Nothing really out of the ordinary. As has been stated in the past, and let me go back to the big map. So Warden is one of those worlds. It is considered one of the Lunion Shield worlds. So trade ships will come to Warden. They'll offload their cargoes at Warden's high port to turn around and sell them to ships that are doing the same thing, coming in from the Sword Worlds or even coming up from District 268. They all kind of either will meet at Smaug sometimes, Olympia, or Warden. They'll offload their cargoes, they'll purchase other stuff, and move in. And the reason that they do this, especially with ships coming in from Sword Worlds or District 268, is because you have to pay licensing fees the deeper into the Third Imperium that you go. The same somewhat can occur moving into the Sword Worlds, although the Sword Worlds is so small that the licensing fees are generally not that extensive. But of course the Imperial ships going in through the Sword Worlds have other social problems in their contacts with the Sword Worlds. So everything's just kind of dumped here. If you would like, you could do. Did you guys pick up cargo from Biter?
25 tons of mail worth 125,000 credits.
Yeah, I mean, you could drop that off at Warden if you wanted, and collect your cash. Seeing as how Warden is not on an X-boat route.
That does sound good then.
Yeah.
And so you could. To yet another page. Let's see, 756. Warden is about 11,200 kilometers in diameter. Making it, that's a distance. 1,120,000 kilometers out from the 100 diameter jump limit where you come in. Atmosphere is thin. 56-65% water. This is what I was looking for. 486. It's got tens of thousands, probably around 45,000 people living on Warden. Civil service bureaucracy, law level 6. All firearms, except for shotguns and stunners, are banned, and carrying weapons at all is discouraged. So, having answered that question, did you want to pick up cargo, look for passengers? What do you want to do on Warden?
Oh, well, we should, I suppose.
I think we should look for regular cargo. If not, we'll take mail and accept all passengers that'll want us, I think,
Okay.
that we can carry.
So, yeah, there would be passenger. I mean, possibly there could be passengers here. You're not going to see a whole lot of. Not a lot of cruise ships are going to be moving through. I mean, they're sporadic, but not not frequent. Class B means that I believe, you can buy. Oh my god, I hate the layout of these chapters. I really do. B has refined fuel, so so is that right? Check. Yeah, this is wrong too. This should be 10,000. So it's 10,000 credits for refined fuel.
Do we need to do all of our payments right now?
No, you're only 1 week out, so and you guys just did that at Biter.
So just 10,000 for fuel?
Yep.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Okay. So show. Look for some. You want to look for passengers first? Say Warden.
Do we have room for passengers?
Should.
Plenty.
Yeah,
we can take a few.
Yeah, you've got plenty of open staterooms.
Yeah, okay, then we'll do that.
So I guess this is a flat 0. What's the highest steward you got?
2 from what's his face?
From
The robot.
From the bot. Okay.
Yep. And I'm at 1, so
3. And how far are you wanting to take these passengers?
We can take out the Lunion. We got to go there.
Yeah. Lunion. Sounds good.
So is it 1?
4, 5, 6. So that's -6. So you're at -2. Go ahead and give me a 2D -2. Oh, I'm sorry.
So 9.
You want add your broker. Your choice of broker, carouse, or streetwise, plus social check, and you're at -2.
If we include broker, it would be a 12.
Okay, so that is a success. How many did we get? That's pretty good. That's actually an 8. So 3D. There are 12 passengers. So I guess 12 passengers. Question number 1 is we're gonna take a look at your deck plans. Where are you gonna stick all these passengers? These are standard
It's
middle
two
or basic
per
passage.
2 per room, right? I think is what we were able to do.
Yeah, you could put 2 per room. So this would be your choice, either middle or basic passage. I don't know if you even want to bother with basic passage, considering that. I mean, this is basic. That would be basically steerage. I mean, this is for middle passage. So, looking at the.
Well, if 6 is our staterooms that are for grabs, we can put 10 in those.
10.
We could
yeah, you could fill all of these rooms.
And we could turn the blank room into for the 12.
Make that another state.
Well, I mean, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. 8. Yeah, you've got room for 12. Put you
Any
at capacity.
objections?
No.
All right, yeah. Then I guess that's what we'll do.
So, and let's see here, 6 parsecs. You guys are really getting a load of money for this. So, because it's 6 parsecs away, you're looking at 130,000 per passenger.
Per passenger? Okay.
Or a total of 780,000 credits once you reach Lunion.
Yay.
All right, I put it in the books.
So, I mean, technically speaking, if you wanted to, you could. I mean, you're probably going to want to wait until after you do, until after you try to get cargo or mail. Whatever room is left over, you could stick some basic passengers in the cargo hold if that's what you would like to do. Basic passengers are only worth 55,000 per parsec. So.
Okay.
Or I mean, 55,000 for 6 parsecs. So here is the trade table. Why don't we look for freight first? So give me. Freight lots come in 3 sizes. Major, minor, and incidental cargo sizes. Give me a broker or streetwise check plus social. And
how good is your streetwise, Kaz?
What's up?
How good is your streetwise?
+1, +2.
All right. Do you want to roll streetwise?
Hold on just a second. So that's +2. 3. Is
2. Let's traveler 2.
tech level 11. 4. Yeah, you can make broker or streetwise plus social check with a +4. And how far? Well, before you make that roll, sorry. How far are you wanting to take the cargo? Because it's -1 per parsec.
I believe Lunion.
So that would put the total roll at -2 because it's 6 parsecs.
Then I'd be rolling flat.
Well, is it wanting us to haul? Are we just hauling, or are we actually trying to buy these? I guess.
No, this is just a freight lot that you're hauling.
Oh, okay. It's just hauling. Oh.
So no major cargo lots.
No.
Let's see here. Oh wait. Yeah, there's no major cargo lots. 0. For a minor cargo lot, you can make that make another roll, Kaz, with a +2. So there's one. There is a minor cargo lot. 20 tons worth of freight. What kind of freight is it? Does it say? I don't think it does. Just roll it on. $52 textiles. So these will be worth. Good question. How much are these? Oh, there we go. Freight. 32,000 per ton. At 6 parsecs. And they're 20 tons. For a total of 640,000 credits once you deliver them at Lunion. So you have another 20.5 tons of cargo space. Did you want to go for mail, or would you like to look for incidental cargo or incidental freight?
I guess, do we want to just be freight haulers, or do we want to actually buy some cargo that we could sell? Because if we want to buy stuff, this is the place to do it.
True that.
Oh, okay, so let's.
I mean, shit. Just on this run to Lunion already, you're going to be making over 1 million credits. I mean, not including fuel costs, but yeah.
What was the total of freight again? Because I think I wrote it wrong.
It was 720,000 for the for passengers. It was 600 and 740,000 for passengers, 610,000.
You said I was told 780,000 for the passengers.
Okay, 780,000 for passengers. It was like 610. Let me figure it out again. God damn it.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, that's fine. 640,000 for freight.
Okay. But we only get paid once it's delivered, I assume, right?
Yep, you get paid once you reach Lunion. I mean, I would imagine the passengers are going to pay you up front, so you can get that right now.
Okay. I will update our totals. Oh, Kaz, what do you think? Should we haul more freight? Or
I already expressed all my interests, all my opinions about cargo and passengers in the chat earlier. I think we should always maximize passengers.
Well, unless you're going to stick them in each of your personal freshers, you have.
Okay, well then, good. Then at that point, I don't care. You're the captain. Make the call.
Audrey, what do you think? Should we buy some freight, or should we buy stuff to sell, or should we just haul stuff? What do you think? Hauling it is safer, but we could buy stuff and potentially make a lot more profit.
Hauling in passengers is fine.
Yeah, we'll get more freight.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just do freighting.
All right, hold on just a second. waiting for my computer to catch up here. Hold on. Okay. So give me your choice broker or streetwise check plus Soch. And for this one, you are at a +4.
All right. On top of my +2, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. No, I see what happened.
Too many pluses.
Too many pluses. The answer. Okay. Well, I rolled. Yeah, that's a
That'd be a 12.
That's an 18.
Yep.
That's an 18. Yeah. So
Yes.
whatever it is, we have it.
Yes, you do. 4 tons.
That's it. That's all
4
I got.
tons of incidental cargo at 32,000 per ton.
Okay, that's not bad.
For an additional 128,000 when you reach Lunion.
We're in the money.
Yeah, that ain't bad. So, open it. Jesus. Okay. Or you still have 16.5 tons left. I mean, you could do speculative trade if you wanted to. What do you want to do, Cersei?
Well, how much? We'll just fill the rest up with mail, I guess.
Okay. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah, it would be make a broker plus social check at +0. Oh, what is? Oh, that's weird. What is amongst you guys? What is your highest naval or scout rank?
I'm naval 2.
Okay, so there's a +2.
0.
So +2 to that. And what is your highest social modifier?
Well, that's whatever Zersey has, probably.
+1.
Really? You're only +1?
I rolled dog shit for my stats
So
in this game and the other one.
put a pin in that because there's a way to increase that. So yeah, you can make it with a +3. So it's a broker plus. In this case, I guess it would be a broker plus social. Nah, you're not looking for.
It was set on intellect last time I used.
Yeah,
broker.
it's a broker plus intellect check +3 is the total.
All right, broker intellect +3 gives us a 12.
Yes, that
Not bad.
gets you on a 12 or more. The travelers have chosen transport mail. Okay. 5 tons of space. There are wrong dice. I don't know why that shape's even in there. There are 2 5-ton containers taking up total 10 tons worth 50,000 total for delivery to Lunion.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll take those.
Can we take both of them?
Yeah, you
Alright,
got plenty
cool.
of space.
More
So
cargo.
putting
50,000.
the pin in that, I'm going to look at something real quick with you guys that we found. My Friday night group found. It's fucking obscure. Leave it up to those nerds to find it. But here it is. So the rule is, if you look on page 98 of the core rulebook update, standards of living. The rule is, so whatever your social is, you pay, your monthly upkeep is whatever that cost per month is. Now, there's some gaps here, like there's no Soc 9, so you would pay Soc 8. If you want to increase your social by one score, by one tick, pay 2 above what your present is. So let's say that you are social 6 and your standard of living is average at 1,200 credits per month. If you wanted to increase that, you would pay 2,000 a month as though you had a high standard of living, and it would jump up to social 7 after 6 months.
I did not know
monthly?
that.
Oh.
Now, the flip side, of course, of that is if you don't pay that amount per month, then you risk dropping a tick.
So you're basically like kind of living above your means, kind of thing, and like by
I mean, not really. You're not really living.
not your means, yeah,
not your means, but more like your social status. Yeah.
Yeah, you're dressing like a noble. You're wearing noble stuff. You go to the okay. All right. I see.
Yeah, you always get the best hotel room you can. You only drink the best champagne, etc. And after doing that for 6 months, your social standing goes up
because people recognize you as somebody who like who's living the high life.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Good to know.
I mean, Kaz does enjoy his like creature comforts. What am I? Social 7, so I'd be paying 2,000 per month. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
You'd be paying 2,500 a month. You need to go 2 up.
Right, yeah. So I okay, yeah, 2 up. So I'd be living the very high lifestyle. Okay, all right. No, you know what? Kaz is a ex-military doctor. He's okay.
So if you're planning to do that, then you'll want to keep track of how many months. So in your guys' case, every 4 jumps or so, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
That would tick off 1 month. So you'll want to kind of put that in a note somewhere.
Then worse, you can raise your pinky higher.
Right.
So now, because my social is 11, what do I need? So what would I need to pay to increase?
So your social is 11. You would be I would take the 1 rank lower, so you'd be paying 2,500 per month. You would have to pay 12,000 a month for it to go up to social 12.
Okay.
Well, we got the money. Yeah.
Yeah, use it while you can.
Yeah.
I wish I could back pay all that because I would have been doing that because I had almost 2 million credits at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so accommodation for a night at a cheap hotel. Every time I hear cheap hotel, I think of Neuromancer, the video game from back in the day on Commodore 64. Oh, I'm staying in the Coffin Hotel called Cheap Hotel. It's 10 credits a night. A good hotel is between 50 and 100, and a luxury hotel is like 300 or more per night. Travelers Aid Society Hostels is available to members and their guests for 20 credits per night. They should be fucking free for the amount of money they charge for a membership to Travelers Aid, but whatever. So that's how that works.
I'm a fucking Travelers League member. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, I mean, so this is another one that there was a conversation. So Travelers Aid Society hostels are. It's not like a backpacking trip in Europe where you're staying in hostels with people that smell bad.
No, it's the fucking airport lounges that are real fancy and they got like
I would say it's more like one of the syndicate hotels from like John Wick.
right. Okay.
I mean,
Oh.
you've got high-end people doing all manner of questionable activities or planning questionable activities that are going to be available at a Travelers Aid hostel.
So, Kaz, you're paying what, 2,500?
Yes, I'm paid. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Audrey, what's your social skill?
Audrey has 3 social.
Ooh boy!
So
So she's paying 400 a month. She'd have to pay
All right.
1,000 a month to go up to 3.
do you want to increase yours, or do you want to do you not care?
Audrey is a simple person who doesn't care
so-
about fanciness.
Every month we'll be paying 14,900 credits for our current. For me to increase my social, for Kaz to increase his social, and Audrey's social stays the same.
For
Mhm.
Audrey to maintain her pauper lifestyle.
But that price will go down in 6 months. Well, no, it won't, because. Well, yeah, 'cause it'll go down a little bit for me. It'll go from 12,000 to 5,000 because my social will be 12. Right?
So in staying in port in Warden, it only takes you guys about 2 days. Your fuel tanks are full. You've purchased cargo. It's been loaded. You've gotten passengers in those 2 days. How long are you staying in Warden? You've only been
Only
here
as
2 days.
long as it takes
I
to
mean,
do our business.
So
yeah.
So if after like 2 or 3 jumps, if you spend less than a week in port, you're going to start taking negatives on things.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah.
you're just worn
Oh.
out.
I mean, you say that, but like, look at the amount of entertainment we have. Okay, whatever. How many jumps is it going to be to Lunion from here? Let's do some
Okay,
math.
1,
1,
2.
2, 3. 3 jumps. So that's 3 weeks. Do
But if
we
we have-
instead want to just
I mean,
go hard?
what you could do is go hard for Lunion and then
That's what I'm
spend
thinking,
a
and
week
then
in
take 'em-
Lunion.
Well, I was going to say more than a week, like 2 weeks worth of shore leave. Just fucking go ham.
Yeah, you could. You certainly could.
I would like in character. I think Kaz would prefer that. He'd be like, okay, and I'm turning my phone off. Fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that you could do that. Push hard for 3 weeks. Only spending enough time in port to purchase
Just
fuel
refuel and go, yeah.
and whatever cargo you. Well, in this case, you're not going to have any room for
We're
cargo.
not, yeah, we're
'cause
not
it's all
going. We're
going.
loading
Yeah.
up the passenger. Yeah, the passengers are going to Lunion. The cargo's going to Lunion. We're all going to Lunion, baby.
Okay. So you're ready to leave then after 2 days.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, let's just hit the ground running.
Crunch mode.
You can add a week to your study time. Actually, though, you have passengers. Well,
Yeah, but
We
the
have
robot's
to
taking
clank-
care.
I
The
was
robot's
I
taking
was just
care
going to
of
say,
that.
I think Clanker's taking care of the passengers. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can add a week to your study times.
Okay.
Let's see what happens in Zarbon.
So coming out of jump into Zybon, I've got it right here. Coming out into jump into Zybon, there is not a whole lot here. It is mostly a belt system. So the entire Lunion subsector, as far as belt mining goes, has ended up being a bit of a disappointment. If we look at this map, so you've got Zybon. I thought there was another one here. Yeah, Gander. Those are the 2 major belt systems. Gander initially proved that it was full of mineral wealth. And then it kind of played out, and so a lot of the corporations, in this case, when I say a lot, God damn it, where did it go? Again, I'm getting too much crap in my maps. There it is. I'm gonna have to go through and delete some shit. So it played out, and then the biggest the two big mega corporations in the subsector are Stern Metal Horizons and Ling Standard Products. They moved into Zybon, and that kind of carried it for a couple of years, and then now it has kind of played out. For the most part, Zybon is relying on small families of belters, so you're seeing some of the little 100-ton seeker mining ships and very small operations going on that are still active in the region. Beyond that, Zybon is pretty much a big mined out space hole. But you come out of jump, and of course your sensors, your power switches over, and your sensors start to gradually come up online. Your sensors are presently set to passive, basically only picking up, just whatever is immediately around them. Do you want to do a active sensor check?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah, probably good bet.
Whoever
Yeah.
wants to can go ahead and make an electronic sensors plus intellect check, and you are at -4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
DM -4.
Electronics. Electronics.
Okay. Right. She is. I'll be switching you guys over to the screen as well. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Your ship is suddenly rocked by two beam laser hits.
Beam laser hits.
They are no longer stealthed.
Oh, someone's attacking us. Oh no.
TPK. TP.
It must be Belter pirates.
No, these are two Vargur Rockyak stealth runners. They are frequently used by Vargur corsairs. They are 100-ton vessels. I can bring up that whole 9 yards. This is what they look like.
Audrey, growl at them on the radio.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, Vargur corsairs generally do like to use them. So you guys have taken yep, yep. 10 points of damage minus what, your 2? So you've taken 8 points. Come on. Man, Roll20 is just laggy tonight. Yep, armor 2s, you take 8 points. First 4 points. All right. First hit. Let me double check something real quick here. You get a critical at every. Oh, you did not get a critical. So you take 8 points to your hull.
Oof.
So here is that. Whoever wants to keep notes on that. Yeah, you didn't.
Something went wrong.
You've got
Cool.
stock armor.
I thought we
So,
had crystal iron.
yeah, that's stock armor.
Oops. That's
Every
probably the next thing we should upgrade.
every A2 hero class free trader has crystal iron armor with protection too. Every one of them that rolls off the showroom floor.
Okay. All right.
And before you say that you want to possibly upgrade that, no, you probably can't. Because again,
No, it's
No.
too.
you're going to be cutting into your cargo space. So
Yeah, and also that's
No.
a wild refit. No, like, and if we are going to upgrade, like, stealth hull. These guys have stealth hull, so I'm interested. Where's my boarding suit? Anyway.
all right. So first thing I need to do, Kaz, you're piloting, right?
Uh-huh.
So give me a 2D plus your piloting skill plus your ship's thrust score, which is 3.
ShamWow. Not bad, not bad.
Very nice, very nice. These guys. Ooh, ooh. So that's 15. These guys are fast.
Yeah, you could say that again.
11. All right. So the first stealth runner, we are in the movement phase, or the maneuver step. He with 6. He's going to move up there. What do you want for maneuvering? What do you want to do, Kaz? And what thrust are you using out of the 3?
I think at this point we want to have as much maneuver as possible. So maneuver 3.
Okay, so you're thrusting away?
Well, no. At this point we're not thrusting anything. We're thrust 0, maneuver 3.
Right. Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. So you're saving it for evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. He with thrust 6 is going to go there. This one is going to attack. Okay. That's a hit. For 6 points. So for
Well, hold on.
you're
I
gonna
want
take 4 to your hull.
I want to take the evade action.
Oh, yep. Go for it.
Okay, so I am.
You could use all 3, and he would miss.
Let's see. The attack source is negative DM equal to the pilot skill. Each point. Okay, well, my pilot skill is 2, so I'm going to spend 2 points, I think, then.
Okay.
So 2 points of thrust to dodge.
All right. So he misses. Let's see. Hold on a second. 71. So you're taking evasive action. Pilot of spacecraft may dodge incoming attacks. Each point of unspent thrust will allow the spacecraft to attempt to dodge one attack. The attack suffers a negative DM equal to the pilot's skill. What's your piloting skill?
2.
2. And so, so spending 1 point of thrust allows you to do the dodge. You're a -2. That means he just hits, meaning
So I'm
that
spending 2 points.
you can
Can I
only
do that?
you can only spend 1 point. 1 point dodges 1 attack.
I see. Okay.
So, but it would reduce the damage.
It would reduce the
by
yes
2.
because right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I mean, why wouldn't I? Yeah.
So yeah, you take 2 points to the hull. Are you returning fire, and who is manning gun turrets? And what gun turret are you manning?
Well,
Has to be Clanker.
how much? Well, I mean, I could technically, I think, man when I'm not skilled in it, but it's better than nothing. Am I able to
True.
do like multiple things at all? Like, I would like to like pop an SOS message out and then hop on one of the turrets and then have Clanker hop on the other turret.
Sure. Yeah, you could do that. I would say that hitting an automated distress beacon, an automated signal GK is going to be a free action. You don't need to make
Okay.
I mean, there's basically a flip toggle that you flip open and hit the button, and it starts to automatically just do a signal GK. Basically, it's just ship in distress. It gives your current coordinates and location.
I'll hop in the dorsal. Clanker will hop in the ventral.
Okay, so you can go ahead and make an attack for yourself. It would be gunner turret plus dex. You don't have any fire control software, so it is a +0.
So it's a dex -3 because I'm not skilled in it.
Correct.
All right, so this is for me.
And what are you are you firing a missile and a particle beam, or what are you firing from that turret?
I guess I should have specified. Because I didn't specify, I leave it up to you.
So I
I
mean,
didn't specify
if you
before.
fire a missile, you do not need to make a roll this round.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll fire a missile. I assume, do you get negatives if you fire multiple weapons?
You would be at -1 if you. Well, no, because the missiles take care of themselves. So I mean, if you want to take this roll, you would miss with the particle beam.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's what I rolled. I didn't specify.
Well, pop the Sandcaster also. They're shooting lasers at us, are they not?
They are. So yeah, you could disperse sand as a reaction, which would be.
So I would save that for if they're shooting at us.
Well, I mean, they are shooting at you, so you could disperse sand.
Okay.
Let's see here.
So I shot
Make a gunner turret plus dex check at -1.
So it's gonna be -4 because I'm not skilled in it.
Correct.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Oof. Well, there's sand. You guys are a glitter shitter, but that's not where it needs to be.
I'm not the one that matters. It's Clanker because he's actually skilled in it and has a wafer. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna have him fire the dual particle beams at this one.
Okay. And you want him to launch a missile as well? I would say probably that's a good idea because then you would have 2 missiles in a salvo.
All right, yeah. So I guess I didn't specify. I'll fire my missile at this guy, and all the Clanker shots will be at this guy.
Okay, so you're having him shoot a missile And the two particles.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll for the particle beams.
All right, and this is the gunner, right?
Yeah, it would be gunner, turret, whatever his rank is.
Also, don't
yeah,
forget you're at a +1 because we're at short range.
Okay. So there's his roll. Dog shit.
Oof.
Yeesh.
Does he need to roll a second one, or no?
No, that's a miss. However, you do get to roll immediately for the missiles because you are at short range. Meaning,
Is that the 4d6?
well, first, I don't know.
Yeah, but they have to hit first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But if they do, they're going to do a chunk of damage.
So one
That hit.
detected. Both of them detected the missiles.
I'll say whatever the first one you roll is the missile I shot. Second one you roll is Clanker's missile.
This one shoots the missile down before impact.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
This one shoots the missile down before impact.
Very unfortunate.
You
Oh,
hear me
well.
yell from out of the turret. Damn it!
All right. I wish you could. Oh, you can. Okay, that's better.
Audrey, be ready in case something critically blows up.
Yeah, Audrey's running to engineering.
All right, this one is going to fire. Actually, no, this one isn't going to fire back. There we go. This one is not going to fire back. We're on the actions phase of the first round. This guy. He doesn't really need to. Oh, yeah, he does. And he fails. He does not get a sensor lock on you. For your action phase, what are you guys doing? You can. The captain can make a leadership check to improve your initiative. But it can also be negative. You can. There's of course jump engineer. You don't have the fuel to make a jump. Offline system for engineering. If there's something offline, you can bring it back on. The engineer can overload the drive during this phase. You can overload the power plant during this phase. You can repair something during this phase. If the turret needs to be reloaded, the gunners can do that. Somebody could perform a sensor lock if they wanted to. You can perform electronic warfare. Usually it's going to be ADANX communications or if there's missiles being fired at you, or to break a sensor lock. If you were close enough, you could do a boarding action, or you can reassign your current positions. So what do you guys want to do with the action step?
I'm open to suggestions. I'm okay just doing leadership because right now we don't have any. We've only got armored. We've only got hull damage. Nothing internal is broken yet.
Yeah. Audrey, if I can get some more engine power, that'd be real dang. Because then I could actually start moving away from them. But they'll catch up. They'll catch up. Yeah. Synth. These guys are looking to be like thrust 6 or something, or thrust 5, something ridiculous.
They're thrust 6, yeah.
They're thrust. No, there's no point. There's no point. We're better off dodging. We can't get away from them. Even if we go for like full throttle, we could get at most thrust 4, and they'll just overtake us. No, we're better off fighting, I think.
I'm a fan of standing our ground. I mean, we have an SOS thing out. Some will either
Yeah.
find us or they'll find our corpses.
Audrey, how confident do you feel about doing a sensor lock?
Oh well, if you want to put Audrey on the sensor station, she does have electronic skill.
Yeah, okay, go for it. I think that might be the best option. I
Yeah.
think.
Or can you do gunner? Do you have gunner skill, Audrey? I don't think you do.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
So, yeah, give me an electronic sensors plus intellect check.
Electronics.
Oh, so close.
Ooh.
No, you failed at getting a sensor lock. This guy.
Audrey, if I do bad this round, I'll swap with you and I'll try to do it with my
All right.
uber elite skills and let you shoot some guns.
They do put a sensor. This guy puts a sensor lock on you, granting them a +2 until it is broken, which is a electronic warfare sensor operator check. Sensor operator or comms, kind of the same console. And we are at round 2. This guy is going to maneuver. He's coming into close range, and they're radioing you to put to shut down your drives and reactor, and prepare to be boarded. Everybody can make a recon plus intellect check. Kaz got it. Audrey failed. And Zerzy got it. Okay.
I don't know if you want Clanker to roll or not.
Yeah, Clanker can roll. He's in a turret. He can see. And Clanker got it. Okay, this. I got a picture to show you. And I'm probably going to completely murder the pronunciation of this word. But I will do the best I can. All right. So, everybody but Audrey notices that this insignia is on the side of these ships. Come on, show it to players and bring it up. Why?
I can see it.
Yeah, it's something that looks like a K with some spears on it.
Yep, that's it. I don't know why this takes so long. Anyways, you guys recognize it as being the insignia of the Kavora Zang. It is a group, or the most well-known Vargar raiders and basically outright and unashamed corsairs that are along the borders of the Spinward Marches and the Vargar extents that are coreward. They are ruled. They've got a lot. They've got a lot of Vargar Corsairs, but they are ruled by a number of factions. That seems a number of individuals that seems to change every week as Corsair or as Vargar Corsairs frequently do because they use their charisma stat and they're constantly fighting for whoever's in charge. Although there is one faction um, of the Kavorazang that is more popular than others, that is ruled by matriarch Ciro Rouse, and she basically is a part of the Zhang mercenary group, and they hire themselves out as mercenaries, um, but really they're pirates. But they pretend to be mercenaries. Um, there's no indication that these are part of the Zhang mercenary group. It looks like they are just straight up Kavora Zhang. So this guy doesn't shoot. He tells you to power down your engines and deactivate your reactor. Prepare to be boarded. What are you doing during your maneuver phase?
I dedicate it all to maneuver.
Okay. This guy for his maneuver phase. Yeah, he's gonna move there. I'm gonna close some stuff here. This is intolerable. They don't fire. They are approaching. What are you guys doing during your attack phase?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
It's time to
still gonna
kill.
keep fighting.
Yeah.
I have no reason to surrender. We're not hurt that
Death or
badly.
glory. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and are you launching missiles again?
Yeah, I'll do me first. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do my attack on this guy. Clanker's attack will be on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the missile and the particle beam.
Go for it.
And then for me, so do I get any bonuses because now they're in close range? Or
Yes.
no?
Yes, you're at +2.
So I'm only at a -1.
Good.
Yep.
I believe in you. God
Nope.
damn it.
Ooh, that's terrible. Are you dispersing sand as a reaction? Well, I mean,
No,
they're
'cause
not shooting at you yet.
They're not shooting.
Yeah.
All
right.
And then
hold on for your
Do you want me to
missile.
do we do clankers also first, or
They
do this one?
detect.
Well, the missile might.
They detect your missile. Detecting a
But do they shoot it?
launch. They do not shoot the missile down. They miss.
Nice.
So that is
So missile combat. Hold on here. Now we're gonna get into the shit.
I have it wrote as 4d6 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, it was all right. Ooh,
It is
excuse me.
46. So, so smart missile, I believe, are +1. Roll 2d6 +1.
Is it so only 2d6, not 4d6?
You don't automatically hit. You need to roll 2d +1.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is the missile trying to run into its target.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. 2d6 +1. I got a 6.
It misses.
Dang.
All right, and then
The missile
Give me-
misses, but at close range, it can make another attack next round, as can they.
do you want me to do clanker now?
Yep, Clinker.
All right, clanker's gonna open up to everything. So 1 missile from him, and dual particle beams at. All of this is at this guy.
Okay.
So gunner.
You get a plus
then,
2 for range. Jesus Christ.
God
Damn it. Oh well.
Yeah, so no, the particle beams miss.
The missile might not.
They detect the missile. They miss the missile. So roll 2d plus 1.
An
It
8.
hits.
Aha.
All right.
So roll 4d for damage. They have 4 protection plus 4, so they take 10 points of damage. It's too bad you didn't
you
get.
hear me?
It's too bad you didn't get more of get a higher number. Like if you'd have gotten a 10, that 14 would have been times 2.
Oh, I see. On my 2 hit. Do I only got an 8? If I would have been a 10, it would have did double damage.
No, that's only the case for missiles.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you're saying if I would have got a 10 instead of an 8, it would have been double damage?
Yeah, you multiply the damage by the effect.
Okay. You hear me yell, "I love you, Clanker"? That's it. That's my turn.
So yes, the missile slams into this this Varger stealth runner. They're gonna return fire. That is a hit.
I mean, I'll dodge to reduce it by 2.
Sure. Okay. So
Hey, Cap, how good are you at piloting?
Not good. I have a 1. A +1 is all I have with it.
+1. I'm thinking maybe I want to take the turret because I'm at a +2. Then I'll be at a +4 when firing at short range.
We could.
you could do that during the action phase.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's swap. I think.
So
Like,
you
that'd be-
take 8 points to the hull, and that is a critical.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm also keeping track of the damage, by the way.
They hit your jump drive.
Oh, we don't need that.
All
At least
checks to use
not
the
right
jump
now.
drive are now at -2.
Yeah, Shaw.
Yeah, you don't have any fuel to make a jump, anyways.
Exactly. It's a moot point anyway. It's dead weight. Let's jettison it.
Let me see.
We'll get more.
If your distress call is heard. You receive a comm signal coming in that a system defense boat, a Dragon class system defense boat, is en route to your position. ETA. On here. Find the Dragon class. Oof. If ETA. Man, thrust 7. Hold on, let me search. This will do for now. Or will it? Alright, I guess it will not. Jesus Christ, this is lagging so bad I can't tell if it's even doing anything.
Last thing I got from you is a 2d6 + 1 roll of a 9.
Yep, same. Now I see a white square.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That should not be a white square. God damn. Fucking terrible. This way. I'll do it the hard way.
I mean, that's okay. If our ship, if we, buy the farm right now, I always wanted to play a Darien. So
Well,
I heard about it. There's apparently a whale species you can play as.
yeah, dolphins. Dolphins are playable.
Yep.
Dolphins?
There's a
Yep.
humanoid dolphin species.
No, but I mean, like, yes, but there's also just dolphins. You can just play a
Yes.
dolphin, like,
Yes.
Flipper.
Yeah, but it's so complicated to play one. I mean, that would be
Yeah,
like playing
yeah.
a Kukri, because you can't play just one. You have to play the entire herd.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate. No, Darians are nice because they're essentially space elves, and they're practically human. So
And they almost blew up their own star system. So
Yeah, they did. You blow up one sun, and suddenly everybody expects a miracle. I miss Stargate.
I remember that show.
It was very good. I'm so glad they failed to secure the reboot. I wouldn't trust Amazon like anywhere near a property that I like.
Yeah, they would probably ruin it.
I watched 2 episodes of The Wheel of Time, expecting like maybe it'll be something worthwhile.
no,
but
the Wheel of
no.
Time was fucking awful.
No,
That is a
no.
gigantic. Oh, there we go. That is a gigantic ship.
So a capital ship just pops out of nowhere. Anyway. Well, it'll get there when it'll get there.
400-ton system defense boat that is coming to the rescue.
Hauling ass.
They have thrust 7. So ETA is like 2 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. We can
Or I'm
probably
sorry, ETA is going to be 15 minutes, because each round is 6 minutes.
Okay, that's less
that's
good.
doable.
Yeah, less good, but we could possibly survive that long.
As long as the reactor doesn't blow up, we're okay.
You just had to fucking say it, didn't you?
Yes.
Let me put him in here.
Look, push comes to shove, we'll just jettison the reactor.
He gets a 15. Which puts him at the top. He can maneuver. Which he's coming in, so that's where he's at. And they are coming in at full thrust 7. They're not saving anything for maneuvers. I'm going to change this slightly. Because of these 6-minute steps, he maneuvers. He's going to attack. What's he got? Show me what you got. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine it as, he's
okay, so
well armed.
Wow. Page 194. Keep that in memory. Weapon. Yeah. So you guys can make an electronic sensors plus intellect check.
Are we...
Audrey, that's all you.
Okay. This is before we switch?
Yes, this would be before you switch.
Oh.
Okay.
Electronics 9.
Okay. So you guys can go ahead and switch. That's fine. If Zerzy wants to take piloting and Cap wants to take gunner.
Yeah.
Yep. So on your 9, Audrey, you recognize that the Dragon SDB has launched a missile salvo from a small missile bay. There are 12 missiles headed for this stealth runner.
Wow.
Yeah. In addition to that, what is the range? The next one, particle barbette. has a range of very long, so yes, he can do that, and he's gonna. Oh, that's a hit. So there's 22. This guy's gonna take 18. Next particle barbette is a miss. Is he done yet? Yes, he's got point defense laser batteries. All right, so he is done. This guy, man, that hurt. Missiles will reach him. And they won't reach him till next round. Okay, so he's unaware of them. I think he's gonna run. It's thrust 6. That will get him there. For his attack phase, he's gonna shoot at you guys and miss terribly.
And yeah, whiff.
Yeah, those lasers go wide. And I guess this isn't working. Okay. Finally, we'll just do it this way for this round. He's not going to do anything with his. Well, actually, though, he took a crit. 5. Oop, he might. Maybe that wouldn't have mattered, I don't think. So he took a weapons hit. His double turret is at -1 from here out.
Nice.
He's got, I guess, for action phase, he'll be doing repairs. And fails at it. So, what are you guys doing for your maneuver phase?
So is this what we swap or no?
You've already swapped.
Well,
so
we've already swapped,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
For
what
clarification, Audrey is where I am, and Kaz is where Clanker is. I will be piloting Clank. Well, can I pilot and do electronics, or no?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you're going to be at -1 for one or the other.
I can be at -1 for electronics. I have a lot of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have Clanker be standby for repairs. I will be piloting and doing electronics. Audrey is in the dorsal turret. Kaz in the ventral turret.
Okay, musical chairs. So what are you doing for maneuver? Are you saving the thrust 3 for evasives, or are you going to try to make a run for it?
Save it. I see no reason to run.
So I mean, there's only 2 opponents, and all they have are each one has a single dual turret of beam lasers. So you could theoretically use thrust 1 to start maneuvering away. If
I-
that's what you
I
wanted
think we're
to
fine.
do.
I think we're fine where we are, honestly.
Yeah, no, death or glory. Let's go.
Okay. What are
Shoot
you
me
doing?
at them.
What are you guys doing for attack phase? Kaz. So
Yeah,
Audrey's in the dorsal or ventral turret.
Audrey is in the dorsal with the particle beam and the missile rack and the sandcaster.
Okay. So Audrey, what are you doing?
Shoot them with the gun.
Okay. Who are you shooting?
The one that's not running away.
Okay. So this one. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you shooting a missile as well?
Yes.
Okay. So they do not detect the fucking missile at point blank range.
That's hilarious.
So go ahead and roll 2d plus 1.
10.
Nice.
Nice. Roll 4d. And it's 4d times 1, so
No, it's 40 times.
1.
Is it? Because
Yes,
she's a plus
it's
one, isn't
it's only 1 over the effect.
Oh, darn.
So they will take 10 as a missile slams into them. And you can make a gunner turret plus dexterity check for your particle beam.
Okay. Fire the beam at them.
That's a miss. Were you going to disperse sand at them as a reaction, or are you going to wait? Well, I guess it's a reaction, so never mind. Kaz, what are you doing?
Lighting the same target with 2 of my particle beams and launching a missile. So
Okay.
let's do the missile first. Let's
They
see
do
if they
detect
detect
a
it.
missile.
See if they blow it
They
up.
shoot the missile down.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if I can gunner them. Whoop. And I'm at +2 because of the close range.
Correct.
Some bit. Okay, that's a 13.
Okay. So
I have 2 particle beams at 3d6 plus 1.
So give me 3d plus 8.
3d6 plus 8. ShamWow. 23.
Okay.
That's pretty solid, I'd say so myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. This guy is in deep shit. Gun roll 2d.
Okie doke. Oh, grr. A 6.
You hit critical for their armor. Their armor is reduced by 1. Your 2 particle beams slam into the stealth runner, and you can see multiple explosions kind of ripple out through the hull as your particle beams just kind of shred off the armor. They are running. I mean, I suppose they could return fire. Why not? They do hit. Oh, Audrey, do you want to disperse sand?
They're shooting lasers at us.
Yes.
Disperse sand.
Okay, go ahead and make a gunner turret plus dexterity check.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Oh no,
okay.
your faith was poorly placed.
Oh, it's fine.
It's like it looks. Instead of dispersing sand, it looks more like a party popper. It's confetti all over the place. Did Zerzy want to make evasive maneuvers?
Are they gonna be hitting us?
So
They're gonna hit us, but
if you made evasive action, what's your piloting skill?
1.
So you could reduce the damage by 1.
Okay.
it's about nothing.
So you take 3 points of hull damage, and for
Okay.
their action, they are going to attempt to make repairs. No. Let me do that again. No. 4. Oh. They are able to make some repairs internally. That's not going to change their armor problem, though. All right. We'll go back to the way we were doing it because there's certain. I can see why they did it this way. I hate this, but it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I see what you're. Yeah,
It makes sense. So maneuver phase. The dragon is doing a
hauls ass.
high burn. That's all he's going to do. This guy is doing a high burn. And now we're starting to get into the much bigger range increments. What are you guys doing for your maneuver phase? Are you staying put?
I think we should chase after the one that's fairly damaged.
Oh, okay, all right. You're the
Okay.
you're the pilot. Yeah, go for it.
You want to put your foot in it?
Sure. When do I do my lock on attempt? Also, by the way.
Actions
You can
phase.
make it now.
Oh, is it?
That's
Oh,
true.
that's
That would be in the action phase. You're right.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
Okay.
That'd be action phase.
So
so-
now I just do a piloting check, right?
That's a good question.
Well- Oh, but also technically we skipped our last action phase. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
Range band. No, you don't. I mean, space is so big, you don't really need to make a check. You're just increasing. Are you doing thrust 3? Are you going all out?
So if I went all out, how far? I want to just keep the distance close to him. I want to stay within
He's got thrust 6.
Oh,
So he'll outrun us eventually. It's just a question of what's the net delta, you know?
I guess I'll go full speed I can towards him,
Okay.
and I'll radio to him. It is you who are the one to shut off your reactor and stand down, because your buddy's abandoning you.
And that is the net effect of your thrust 3. Everybody else moves. You're dead center, so everybody else moves. He is going to do thrust 6. All right. Attack phase. Oh. You guys can make a electronic sensors plus intellect check.
Do I add any of my intrusion or any of that kind of stuff, or no?
No. It's
Okay.
not a computer's check.
13.
Okay, you have detected that the Dragon SDB has launched another salvo of 12 missiles. They will impact next round.
Good lord.
And
12 missiles. Good. That's disgusting.
that's a hit. And that's a hit. So the first one, there's no bonus to it. Yeah, missile bays are fucking... Bay weapons in general are just obscene.
Yeah.
4D. So he's going to take 15. And a critical. His cargo hold was hit, and 10% of whatever was in his cargo hold is... You see a big hole ripped in his cargo hold, and flaming bits of shrapnel and cargo go shredding out behind him. It is not retrievable. It's 10% of his cargo is destroyed. Second hit was an 11.
This could be bad.
Another 15, meaning that he's going to take 11 points. He cannot take 11 points, and his ship is cored and explodes.
Oof, ouch.
Nothing but shrapnel flying about. He is done. What are you guys doing for your attack phase?
Audrey, if you want to take your shot first, and I want to try to mop up.
Audrey shoots the guns at the one that's remaining.
Do I do the hacking, or did I fail the hacking?
Hacking for what?
For like locking onto them, sensor lock. I think you said.
You're not in action phase.
Oh, okay.
That was to detect the missiles that were launched.
Alrighty.
Hold on here.
But we are in short range, so you're at an additional +1 on that, unless you're already including that, Audrey.
Oh, well, then it's an 8.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hit.
So
Well
go ahead
done.
and, give me 3D plus or 3D.
13.
Oh, they're also taking radiation damage. Not that it
Yes.
matters, but you know.
It doesn't matter. Audrey's laser cores this guy, and their ship comes apart.
Oh, good job, Audrey. Well done.
Completely.
Put a little birdie on your gun console, I guess.
Yes, gets a little sticker.
Yeah.
So, and you guys are no longer sensor locked. So the Dragon SDB radios you wanting to confirm that your your radio. They want to know if everybody aboard is okay. They apologize. There's been problems with Vargar raiders recently in the region. They're not sure if Kavora Zhang has moved rimward into the Spinward Marches, deeper into the Spinward Marches, but it seems like these guys, they're more frequent in the Lunion subsector trying to raid shipping. Are you in need of any assistance?
I mean, I'll radio back, let them know that our J drive is damaged. But as far as I can tell, everybody else is okay. The ship isn't too badly damaged.
Okay.
I guess we are staying in port.
That might not be a
time
bad.
to fix
Yeah.
the J drive,
Let's see here.
which will cost money.
What are you gonna do?
Take a look.
I do have engineer J drive too, so I will be able to do some repairs on it. But
Nice.
Sure.
you know, but again, still. Well, actually, maybe I should. Is it possible to repair it by myself, or well, no, we need to go to port anyway.
We should
Right,
go to
we-
port anyway.
Right, we need,
But
to
yes,
refuel first of all.
you guys bought 5 tons of spares.
We
So
do, but yeah,
it's only 1 ton of spares per critical. So yes, you could theoretically do the work yourself.
Oh, well, then we
I
should do that.
mean, yeah, I mean, Cap, like, go fly it. I'll try to fix it up. Why shouldn't I?
Here.
And we could always
Right.
just fly. You could always just fly to port because we're gonna be here for a week. We could just fix it during the downtime.
Yes.
Well, are we going to be here for a week? I mean, if I can fix it up, we could just.
We'll be here
just-
until
well,
it gets fixed.
Yeah, I guess how long are we expecting it to take to fix?
That's a good question. How long does it take to fix?
Estimated time for repairs could be anywhere from 1 to 5 days. It really just depends. You're gonna have to climb in there and actually look.
Hey, well, I mean, I might as well get started, right? Like, we're flying into outer space. Like, Captain, I'm sure you can do it. So,
I can do it until we gotta land at port.
well, yeah, okay, fine. Then at that point, you'll interrupt me, and yeah. So we'll see how long it takes.
All right, do
All
you
right.
want Clinker to help you?
Yeah, I'll take the assist.
All right. Yeah, Clanker will assist him. I will attempt to steer. Actually, Audrey could also assist. I don't know if you can. You have two
I can
assistants?
assist. She has engineer skill.
So
I
sure.
thought you have engine.
So you get a as you pull into Zybon starport. It's Class B starport, basically built into a large planetoid, probably about the size of like Ceres. You're radioed, and they are already aware of the situation. The Dragon class SDB went ahead and filed a report, and you have already been cleared for docking. They want to know if you need any repair facilities.
Yeah,
We do.
Cass says that no, I can't handle this by myself. A little outside my comfort range.
Okay. So yeah, you're cleared for docking. Zerzy, go ahead and make a piloting plus space or piloting spacecraft plus dex check.
A 6.
You just made it. You just made it. So Zerzy brings it into this asteroid base hangar, and kind of the entire. So a large portion of the interior of this asteroid has been kind of hollowed out, and then there's gantries and airlocks that are set up. And Zerzy just perfectly docks it, and you are now docked with an umbilicus airlock to the interior of Zybon Station. Who wants to make the engineering J drive plus education check to make a repair?
Well, I tried and failed, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you're down
was-
1 ton of spares because it
Yep.
failed. But the port workers, they will charge you. You know, that's funny because they don't. I don't think they tell you what repairs cost.
It should be at least as much as,
I would think it would be at least as much as the cost of the spares.
right? Like at least, and then probably like add
Parts and then plus more for labor.
like 25% or something.
Right.
Do we get
Oh,
a bounty
wait,
for
here's
exploding the pirates?
repairs. So repairs. So you had 1 ton of spares that were used for that, and it didn't work. Wow, that's all they. That's all they tell. Okay, well, so it is. $100,000 per ton for spares. So what does it say here? It says. Oh. What did you roll for your repair check?
A 6.
That's all you needed.
Oh really?
Oh,
Yeah,
then
okay.
never mind.
It is. Oh, wait, that's for hull damage. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It says page.
also.
Let's see here.
Remember,
Page
Clanker and
172.
Audrey.
Well,
can also assist.
even with Clanker's assistance, that'd be a 7. So, well, then again, okay. Well, hold on. With Clanker's assistance, and if I take the time,
Well, I
then
mean,
that
it
should-
depends on how well Clanker rolls.
yeah.
So,
All right. Well,
go ahead and have Clanker roll 2D plus his engineering check. So it's plus 0.
yeah, plus 0. Okay, so that's still.
So
only a
yeah,
7.
for a repair system, it is an average 8+ engineering check, 1 round. Oh, that's for a temporary fix.
1 round. I mean,
That's for a jury rig fix.
Oh, okay. All right.
A cumulative +1 is gained every round the traveler works on repairing the same critical. So if you want to spend multiple days, you could get enough to make that an 8, or to make that an 8. So you're talking 2 days, and you're able to repair the J drive
Okay,
with
fine.
1 ton of
Oh
spares.
yeah, do it that way then.
Yeah,
Saves money.
yeah. Okay, sure. We're not. Sure.
And so this should be 10,000. I don't know where I got these numbers. This is weird. 'Cause I did the same thing on the other ship, except way worse. And I'm like, I don't like the other ship. Oh, refuel is 31,000. Like, where the fuck did that number come from? Like,
Hmm.
no idea. So 10,000 for refined fuel. If you want to replace the spares, it would be that 1 ton of spares would be another 100,000 credits. Otherwise, you're down to
I'm sorry.
four tons of
How
spares.
much?
It's 100,000 per ton of spares.
Not 10,000, 100,000.
Yep, not 6 zeros or 5 zeros.
Jesus.
Do we want to just do it just to get it over with?
I mean, we have the money, so we probably should. Yeah.
I guess so.
But wow, that's
All right.
expensive. Damn.
That,
okay.
That's what I said too, but I mean,
It's
on the
yeah.
flip
Okay.
side, though, I mean, a ton is a lot of parts.
There's that. But
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, whatever. It's fine. And I guess there are like omni parts, like we can use it to repair any system. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever.
On here.
Okay. Okie doke. Then I'll repair the thing. We'll resupply, refuel, and keep on going.
Yep, 100,000 per ton. That's a
Wild.
lot of fucking money for spares. So yeah, so you guys are back up to 5 tons. And it takes you 2 days. You are refueled. Are you spending any additional time in Zybon? Probably not.
Nah.
No,
There's
go.
put
really
a bad
not
taste
much
in your
here.
mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Next on our journey
Is Durkon.
Yep. Dushan.
Or Durshon.
Durshon has a scout base and not much else. It has a Class C starport.
No pirates this time.
No pirates. I don't think. Nope, no pirates.
Good.
Pretty quiet system. Not a whole lot of traffic through here. It is a Class C starport. The world profile. Ugh, looks like pretty much a desert world. 512.
The desert world of Arrakis. Do we get
That's
another
actually
week of?
so actually one parsec over here is the desert world. They even have a mutated human species that lives on Ionic called the Juranakeen or Jurakeen. They are adapted for desert life.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if
Okay.
they ride worms or anything, but you know.
Who wouldn't?
Right,
Do we
I
get a
mean,
week of travel? Of course,
Yes.
we get a week of travel.
yes,
Yeah.
you get another week of well, you
Oh.
know, probably not. You're gonna have to spend so
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Fair.
your passengers are more than a little rattled, because I mean they had to put on emergency soft suits because the interior of the ship would have been depressurized during space combat, and now they probably shit their drawers during the entire event. You probably are spending this week.
Mollifying them. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys can go ahead and make it. So Clanker needs to make a steward check. Whoever else has steward needs to make a steward check, and you might even do a little bit of carousing plus social just to try and calm them down over this week.
All right. Well, I get an 11 on my steward.
Nice.
Give everyone dinner with the captain.
Now,
Yeah, Clanker did. Clanker helped out, kept everybody calm. And then Zerzi as captain, you can go ahead and make a carouse plus social check if you want.
I think I heard you say either leadership or admin or diplomacy. Or
Well, you're not
persuade.
going to do leadership. You're not. They're not your crew, so they don't give a fuck about your orders. But yeah, I mean, you could do carouse. If you want to do like a dinner with the captain kind of thing in the deck 2 commons area.
I don't have corral, so I could do a social check. Just social -3. Is that what?
Yeah, it would just be social 2D plus social -3.
All right. Only a 5.
Oh,
So with the good stewardship of Kaz and Clanker throughout the week, um, you're not the best at carousing, but um, the with the +2 that you would get from Kaz and Clanker, that kind of offsets everything, and you're able to kind of calm the crew down. It takes them, from entering jump, it probably takes them about 2 days for them to kind of stop being jittery and nervous. But by the end of the week, everything is pretty calm as you come into the Dershon system. Dershon. Oh. Da, da, da. About 8,000 kilometers in diameter, putting your 100 diameter jump limit out to 800,000 kilometers. Atmosphere, trace. It's like Mars. Pressure 0.001 to 0.09. Vac suit is required on the surface. To 16 to 25% hydrographics. So a few small seas, which are probably more like lakes. About 70 million people live on Dershon. I don't know why.
Why? Yeah, why?
Why would you want to do that? It is an
Mining probably or something.
Probably. Impersonal bureaucracy ruling functions are performed by agencies that have become insulated from the governed systems. So they have entrenched castes of bureaucrats, essentially a decaying empire. And law level is 9. Holy shit. Yeah, everything is banned. All weapons and all armor is banned on Dershon.
So no fun allowed.
No.
Nope.
How long are you staying in Dershon? You're so close. You're almost there.
Yeah, no, let's just
we're
fuck this
powering
place.
through, aren't we?
Shall
Yeah.
not be infringed. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So
Just
go ahead and
jump.
pay your 10,000 for fuel.
Yep.
And you have made it to Lunion. So once again, you guys come out of jump. It takes that few minutes for your sensors to come online, and your passive sensors begin picking up pretty much everything in the system. All transponders are set to active, and this is what you see in Lunion.
Wow, it's carded.
Oh, exciting.
So
Nothing.
some of these are not single ships. Anything that says 43rd Squadron is usually a small fleet of ships. This, for example, is a fleet of 5 dreadnoughts.
Yeah, we could take them.
They look like this.
Yeah, only 200,000 tons. Yeah, we could take them.
There are. Here is a strike squadron, or strike carrier squadron. The Wind class. There are 5 of these with their squadrons of fighters. Basically, there's a whole bunch of shit in here. There is also a number of these. The Gallica Megula. They are freighters. Big freighters.
Would this appear to to be like normal? It's just like it's a preparation for something.
No, this is welcome to what a fortress world. This would be like about a quarter of the amount that you would see at like Mora. This is fucking normal. This is the home fleet base for the 43rd
Okay.
Battron and squadrons. As you guys are coming, you see a lot of merchant traffic. There are large freighters of about 3,000 tons each. There are a number of um, uh, passenger ships, and there is as you kind of, well, go ahead and make a piloting. Whoever's piloting can make a piloting plus dex check. And the question is, are you your transponder? Is it set to passive or is it set to active?
I think at this point, like seeing that everybody's here active, we should probably also go active. Given the traffic level, yeah.
Yeah, I think if we're doing like trading and stuff like that, it should always just be on active because we're not trying to hide anything.
Yeah, usually, passive just means that the only time. So if you're set to passive, it's not going to give a response unless you are pinged directly. And
right.
then it'll,
well,
and then it'll send it back.
Active sounds good for now.
Well, yeah, active is your usual. So, Kaz, you kind of pull into the traffic pattern. You receive. You notice that around Lunion itself, there's more than one high port. There you see at least 3 other large high ports, possibly more on the other side, on the flip side of the planet that you can't see. And one of them is a large fleet base, naval base. Another one is very loudly advertising that it is a Ling Standard Products shipyard. And then there is of course, Lunion Highport. And as you pull into the traffic pattern, you are informed by Lunion Highport that please wait in the traffic pattern. You will be advised to make docking as soon as a berth is available. This is for a high population in a busy port. This is pretty normal. Big ships like these Gallica Megulas, they're going to be given priority because they're 200,000 tons over your 200-ton freighter. And so,
yeah, of course.
So you guys are just kind of waiting. There's the usual comm traffic between other ships that are in the holding pattern, bitching because, another ship that's maybe 50 to 100 tons bigger than they are gets moved ahead of them. And then there's all these, cursing and whatnot that goes on in the background. But eventually, it takes you. They're pretty efficient. It only takes you about an hour, and you are able to dock on Lunion. Lunion. Man, what's not to like about Lunion? So a little bit bigger than Earth at 14,400 kilometers diameter. Surface gravity is 1.25. Has a dense, tainted atmosphere. Pressures between 1.5 and 2.49. Does require a filter on the surface. 46 to 55% water. It has a large ocean. There are billions of people. Like 9 billion people live on Lunion.
Not bad, not bad.
It is a civil service bureaucracy. Ruling functions are performed by government agencies employing individuals selected for their expertise. Examples of this would be a technocracy, communism. Examples of contraband, drugs, and weapons, of course. Always the drugs, it's always the weapons. And law level is 8. All bladed weapons and stunners are banned, along with everything beneath that: shotguns, um, blades, personal concealable weapons, light assault weapons and submachine guns, military weapons, portable energy and laser weapons, poison gas, explosives, undetectables, and WMDs. And all visible armor is banned.
Oh, good thing we have our trench coats, eh?
Yeah, our armor that doesn't look like armor.
Let's see. So I'm sorry, it's tech level 13, I believe.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Pretty solid.
Yes, tech level 13. So yeah, I mean, you guys pull in. You are docked at the Lunion High Port. I mean, this is what you are looking down on. This is the world of Lunion below you. Lots of water. Dense, thick atmosphere. I think they do have a low down port, but trying to find anything on these maps is
Hey, it's
they're a mess. But yeah. So you are planning on spending 2 weeks in Lunion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, given how much they hate fun, I don't know anymore. But no, I mean, we definitely do.
So
tech
do we
level
offload
13.
our freight?
You can offload your freight and collect the money for that.
Yep. So we do that.
Oh, and drop off our passengers?
And you can
Yep.
drop off your passengers. You're back to having an empty nest and no cargo. However,
Oh, we're back.
you
Yeah,
are
we're back
they
to-
are the first order of business, of course, is to make contact, and your contact, you were told, was with Lieutenant Commander Nijalisa at the Lunion Naval Base. And so you kind of make contact with her, and she is the kind of she's a lieutenant commander, and she's the kind of Kaz immediately recognizes this kind of naval officer, in that she would be what is known in the Imperial Navy as a plodder. Basically, she just plods along, and she's competent enough, but she's constantly overtaken by the high flyers who go on to command warships. She's never going to get a command of her own. This is probably her last position in the Imperial Navy before she retires. It's late in her career, and she probably made lieutenant commander as the Navy being like, okay, we're going to give you this one last thing before you retire. And so she's kind of a no nonsense. She's not really embittered at all about this. She knows perfectly well that she's just not talented enough to have ever been in command. You recognize this naval officer immediately, and she basically she received the falsified information from Kurt ahead of time, because he sent it out on a fast courier. And so she was already aware that you were on your way. She's got the freight. It is 30 tons of basically spare parts, medical supplies, various other, ration packs, food, things like that, everything that you would need for the station. And she says, she then immediately says, and so she says, what positions are you going to be filling while you're at Gorram Station?
Medical.
She says, "Oh, good. Yes, the rescue team will need a medic." And she says, "You'll be making a 4,000 credit per month salary."
Yeah, I'd say good. It's it's good to be good to be back, more or less.
And she says, "So I don't see in the paperwork here. What is your experience operating search and rescue operations?"
Seriously, you want me to say you want me to field this one?
Is she talking to me also, or just
She's talking to all three of you. She does
I-
know.
I'm
She
having-
does
But
know.
I'm actually ex-Navy, so I can like.
She does
spin-
note that you've brought clankers. She says, "Oh, that it's excellent that you have your own crew droid. That'll be excellent for search and rescue team."
I just let cast eye pull. I have my tablet up, just like look like I'm busy working on it, and I'm just like,
Right. Okay, so I
I'm
say
like, I'm used to more of a diplomatic, sputtering each other up with really rich nobles. I'm not used to this kind of stuff.
I said, well, I was, naval medic, a lifetime ago, but still. So, been around the block, did some breaching, which is not quite the same thing, but I'm sure like a chunk of the skill set will carry over, you
She
know?
says breaching sometimes is going to be required, or at least some form of it. She says, "That's funny. I don't see any of the paperwork." She goes, "You did apply for being the for taking over the search and rescue team for Gorram Station, right?"
They didn't really tell us all that much. I was actually kind of hoping that listen, being in the Navy, I'm sure you know it as well as I do. It's a diet like a mushroom. You're kept in the dark and fed full of shit. What's really going on?
She says, "Yeah." She says, "You're right." She says, "So it's probably a paperwork snafu." She says, "Anyways, we're not. I mean, if you weren't hiring on, then that's fine as long as you're willing to part the cargo. It's still worth the 500,000.
Oh yeah,
credits."
yeah. Of
She
course,
says,
of course.
but she says, what we really are in need of is not only this cargo to be shipped to Gorram Station, but we're in desperate need of replacing the search and rescue team on Gorram Station, because Gorram is a red zoned world, and occasionally they only have the one station there that offers refueling for ships that are in need, and occasionally some of the ships may come into the system. They may have problems or in need of rescue, and they need to be dealt with before they make to the main world, because the main world is verboten. It is off limits entirely. And so we're in need of replacing the search and rescue team. The last team fairly recently quit, and so we are in need of a replacement team, at least for a short length contract.
Right. So why? So like, yeah. I mean, so like, what's going on? Why is the world red?
She says, well, she says, you'll need to get more information from the commander of Gorram Station
Sure.
when you arrive. She says, but it's something about an emerging non-tech species that that the Scout Service doesn't want interfered with.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Of course.
Prime directive bullshit.
Yeah. We want to get it. Like, if any dumbass lands there, we want to get them. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
She says, so for a medic, you're looking at 4,000 credits per month. Do you have a engineer?
Yeah. Audrey, our Varger. Yeah, she's.
I am an engineer.
So let's see. So in addition to medic, if you have a first pilot, that would, so for medic and first pilot, Kaz, you would be making 9,500 per month for the length of the contract. Your engineer, would your engineer have any other skills, such as like rescue support or additional rescue crew?
I do not know how to do that.
Well, no, you can pilot you can pilot a vehicle. You can grav pilot, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I know how to drive vehicles.
So that could be as a rescue crew. You would be looking at 6,500 per month. And mission commander, if they back up, if they also are backup pilot, they would be looking at 12,500 per month.
I just kind of look up from my tab and just like, well, I mean, I was a armored commander. I have some medic training. but I am the captain of a ship. So
Well, it sounds like you'd make a good mission commander to me. So yeah, you'd be making 12,500 per month. If you want to, you guys can keep notes of this. So mission
Yeah, I
commander,
mean,
mission commander and backup pilot is 12,500. Engineer and rescue support is 6,500, and medic and first pilot is 9,500
75.
or
Oh, 95.
9,500 per month.
Okay. Okay.
She says unfortunately it's not a very glamorous job. There's no there's no bonuses for doing rescues, but she says each month that you satisfactorily perform your duties as determined by the station's commander, there is a 10% bonus that's paid by the corporation that is in charge of the station.
Which corporation, just to be clear?
The corporation that is in charge of the station here, they are a subsidiary of Pernock Security Solutions.
Okay, well, that's
they're a third party. They, for the most part, they are based out of Deneb sector, and they are the company is just now branching out, but they generally are known for offering like security services and police forces for small colonies that can't really afford their own, or don't have enough manpower or firepower to do their own. And she says that they this is a subsidiary company that was hired by the Imperial Navy in order to run Pernock, or in order to run Gorram Station.
okay. Sounds pretty reasonable. Now, before we head out, we do want to do some R&R. We did basically like an intense burn. So yeah, I mean, we're not going to be ready to go for at least another 2 weeks. I mean, I hope the situation is not critical over there.
She says that you can take your 2 weeks. She goes, they can
Okay.
make do in the meantime.
Okay, all right, phew.
She doesn't seem like it's like she's. I mean, she's hiring you on to be a search and rescue team, and she doesn't seem like she cares too much. She's like, yeah, whatever. Take your 2 weeks. They've been keeping on this long. They'll be fine for another 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, I mean, just in general, I want to sort of chatter up like what's the scuttlebutt? Like what's the like well, okay, so they have the missing search and rescue team, which is pretty important. Like what else is she sort of willing to let slip? And I will actually, so I will hit her up with like, I guess, persuade or something. And I also want to like telepathically her to just see if she's you know, keeping anything.
Sure. So go ahead and make a. I mean, I guess this would be either carouse plus social, or you can make a streetwise plus social.
I'll do streetwise. That's more up my alley. Okay.
And since you're a
Not
fellow
great.
Navy, I'll give you a +1 to that.
Yeah, but still, that's a 6, and then but my telepathy's pretty good.
So, mix of the two. You basically learn that the previous search and rescue team that was on station, they decided to leave. Basically, that because they just didn't get along with the new station commander, and it was overall that it didn't matter that they were doing their job, even if they were following the station commander's orders. If his orders were crap and they still completed their job, anything that went wrong, he blamed them for it, and so they quit.
Okay, so she's of low opinion about the other station commander.
She doesn't. I mean, she doesn't. I mean, this is just what they
The
they
rumors,
wrote.
yeah.
Yeah, this is just
Yeah.
what they said when they quit, and
Mhm.
she doesn't know what happened and they took off.
Mm-hmm.
She does tell you that occasionally a naval ship will come through, basically just to give the red zone a once over before and stay like a day or two before moving on. Usually coming back to Lunion, but beyond that, she says it's a pretty dreary outpost.
Okay, well, so basically what you're saying is like stock up on trids is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So while Kaz is talking with the lieutenant commander, Zerzi and Audrey, you can both make recon plus intellect checks. Audrey doesn't see it, but Zerzi, while you're kind of sitting there browsing your local data net on your portable computer, this comes up.
Oh boy.
Solution CEO.
Huh.
Wait a minute. Is that the same company that's running the place we're going to?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, good.
Corporate intrigue.
And so we will break here for tonight. So in the next week, what you guys should do, give some thought as to what you are doing. I'm sure Tech Level 13 World, you're probably going to want to do a shopping trip. So you can create a list up to Tech Level 13. That doesn't mean that if there's something of this higher Tech Level 14 or 15 that you want to purchase, doesn't mean that it's not available. We'll roll to see if it's available. If it is, it will be higher. It will be higher than list cost, but it may be available.
Battle dresses for everyone. No.
No.
Yeah, no. But I mean, there's a good chance I can maybe get that armor, but we'll see. Not the battle dress, the other one I was talking about. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you for running.
You're welcome.
I will say, before we want to go on a shopping spree with all this money we have, we may want to look into seeing how much it's going to cost to repair our hull, because it has been damaged.
Yes.
Well, the hull should, if the hull only requires a 6 to repair, I mean, we can just it'll be just 100,000. Yeah, it'll be just 100,000 because
it actually might even be cheaper than that. Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
because we are down 21 hull points.
Yeah, that hurt.
Okay.
So hull damage, each hull point can be replaced with a routine 6+ mechanic check, 1 hour intellect or education, consuming an amount of spare parts as indicated. You didn't take any. Oh,
crit? No.
We had 1 crit, and then we took 21 hull damage.
So hull repair.
Audrey has mechanic skill.
So the higher the effect on the mechanic plus intellect or education, the lower the amount of spare parts will be required to fix it per point.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Audrey, don't you want to relax? Like, if we have the money to spend for it, like we should just spend it.
So at best, it costs 100,000 per point, because he says.
No, because if you, let's say that you got a really good, so let's say that you rolled boxcars. At 6 over, you would require no parts. At 5 over, you only consume 0.2 tons.
Even so, 0.2 tons per
0.2 tons.
Oh, 0.2. Okay, all right. I
so
at
best, that's 5. That's 5 hull points per ton that we could repair, at best.
Right.
Or at worst. At best, it would only cost a lot less.
I mean, otherwise, you could put in, Ling Standard Products is right here to repair your ship. Wrong button. To repair your ship, you'd be looking at 700,000 credits. That's labor and everything.
The price is gonna be close, regardless.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I would say let's pay the 700 because we like so that just Audrey has time to relax, you know. Like just think about it this way. We've been in jump space, like barely left our ship, you know, as we said. Yeah, for a month.
Like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay your. In addition, you need to pay your mortgage, your monthly maintenance charge, your life support fee, and refuel costs.
Okay, I'll take care of it. It's basically about $1 million is what we're gonna be costing us. Okay. We'll still have about $1.5 million to play with after everything's all said and done.
Now, keep in mind, you won't have any. You'll have 10 tons or 10.5 tons of cargo space left over. 10 of that 10 tons is concealed space, and you'll have a half a ton left over because the rest of it's going to be taken up with the supplies you're taking to Gorram Station.
Right.
So,
and we'll probably realistically, given the situation on Gorram, we probably want to take some. We're probably going to want to pick up like some just extra supplies in general.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. So
in case you're curious, our exact total to think about for the week is we have after a whole upkeep, all the upkeeps plus repair, we're sitting at 1,626,441 credits.
Nice.
Can you put it in chat so that it's simpler? Thanks.
Yeah. Well, it's on the thing, but now this is not counting the money that your personal spending money that you have kept in your person.
Sure. Yeah, this is just the profit from all the stuff we've been doing. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Awesome.
I also saw so just like this is another thing that was brought up in I think it was in the Traveler, one of the Traveler Facebook groups. So your transponder, if you look in Traveler Companion, your transponder does more than just broadcast IFF and whatnot. It also transmits your current mortgage payment, everything else. One solution to the whole banking problem of not, because your funds are always going to be at least a week behind you as far as a bank is concerned, because there's no instantaneous communication. The solution to that is that any money that you're keeping in the safe on the ship is a part of the transponder, and it just automatically uploads that information to the local datanet bank system. And so you would have you could use like a debit card wherever you go. You don't have to necessarily carry hard currency. That is a solution to that problem.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep a personal tally just so we all know.
Oh yeah, you still have to keep a personal tally. I'm just saying that you don't necessarily have to carry cash.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will catch you guys next week at 6:00 on Wednesday night.
Yep. Thank you very much for running, and we'll have a shopping list ready for you next time.
All right. Okay. Have a good 4th of July weekend.
You as well. Have a good one. Happy fireworks. Bye-bye.
You too.